Hi, this is Misti Burmeister with Inspirion, and we are sharing simple strategies to being powerful. And one of the most important ingredients in being powerful is being inspiring or being infectious, being enthusiastic, pulling out the enthusiasm in other people. So how do you do that? How do you pull out the enthusiasm? How do you be inspiring? In fact, the Harvard Business Review shows us that over the past almost 100 years now, they've done this research, less than 10% of leaders hold an inspiring vision. 25% of people are actively engaged. This is, Talent Management magazine. 25% of people are actively engaged in their work, and I think it's 16% are actively disengaged, and the rest are just showing up. I think the people that are probably the most actively engaged in their work are probably going with the 10% of leaders that are incredibly inspiring. And so how do they do that? And maybe it was 2 months ago, or a little bit more even, I had the great fortune of doing a keynote speech for Linda Curitin's book launch for The Leadership Muse, one of the best books on leadership I've ever read. And it's available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. All third-party vendors hold this book. Great book. At the end of the speech and presentation and so forth, there was some Q&A, and a gentleman came up with an authentic desire to get from Linda, how do you inspire the people on your team? That was his question. He says, I have a board meeting tomorrow with, not a board meeting, but a meeting with all my team, and I want to inspire them. What can I do? And Linda sat back in her chair and she went, you could just tell 1,000 thoughts just went through her mind. She takes a deep breath and she goes, tonight, write down all your team members' names and what you're grateful for in each one of them. Gratitude for inspiration? All right, great. She said, but here's the key. It can't be just something that you just think up and you have to have an answer. No, it has to be authentic. You have to be authentically grateful for that thing, that experience, that attribute about that person. And walk into that room with the feeling of gratitude for each person on your team, and you'll inspire them. It's at least the beginning of inspiration. So that's one tip that Linda Curitin so generously gave us. Please, by all means, share. There's lots of share buttons right below here. Share this idea with everybody that you know, and most importantly, share your ideas on how to inspire other people. The more ideas we get, the more inspired our workforce and our world will be. Thanks so much. This is Misti Burmeister with Inspirion, sharing simple strategies for being powerful.